Hello.
Thanks.
Come on in.
Excited. I feel like it's been forever, even though it hasn't.
It has kind of been a long time.
Yeah. Oh, in case you guys didn't know, the queen of new construction has something to show us today, and we have a special guest which is going to be fun. So, Stacey, talk to us. Where are we at today? What city? What community are we in? What are you going to show us?
Okay, well, I found this amazing community in Land O'Lakes. So, Land O'Lakes, if you don't know, is just about 30 miles north of Tampa. So conveniently located to the airport, but it's in a great location. MI just opened up a new phase, so I'm going to show you their model home. It is the Coronado III.
Awesome. Good schools?
Great schools, highly rated schools, of course.
So show us. We're walking right into this beautiful entry here.
Yes.
It's got this really gorgeous balcony and this super high ceiling here, and then a really nice formal study just off to the side here. So talk to me about this property here.
Yep. So we got a grand foyer as you walk in. And so this option here is, it's a flex space. So as you see, they have it set up as an office. So you have the option of putting doors on here if you need an office with doors, which most people do. You also can close off this space too. But they also show it as a butler's pantry and a walkthrough. So the option would be to have this as a formal dining if you wanted a formal dining space.
But if you needed that much living space, you could actually make that happen, right? But I love the formal study, closing it up, putting French doors on it would be a great option for, again, we got a balcony here where we're walking in. So it can be a little bit challenging. We'll share you guys through this today, but I love the fact that that is an option, right? A lot of the new construction, we're not able to make changes that are actually significant to most people's lives.
Right.
You can hear.
Yeah.
Which
it was just mine.
Awesome. So that's going to take us into this really cool laundry area, which is right off and right.
Yeah.
Well,
so off to the left here, we have the garage, which you have a 2-car garage. And then we have a really nice size laundry room. Yeah. So
right now we're in the builder's model, right?
Right. So it looks a little different.
Copy machine and laundry. Even here in the pages, but this is a huge space.
Yep. So it does look a little different, but yeah, this is where the laundry.
Well, you got real tile on there, so you don't have to worry about the floor ever getting wet, which is nice.
Yeah.
Right. Will they have a wet sink in it? Is there not on there one?
That's an option. You can do that at Design Center to put a sink in there for sure.
Okay. And then we're going to take you now to our special guest, which I'm excited for.
I'm excited.
This will be her first time on the channel, on a property tour. She's joining us on the live stream before, and if you guys haven't met Ashley, you're in for a treat. So I'm going to take you upstairs right now, and we're going to go to Ashley.
Okay, let's do it.
All right, so come up to this huge landing here. This space is enormous, and we have our newest member of the team here. Now, she's been with us almost for a year, but she hasn't been able to get out and do the home tour just yet. So we have Ashley today. I'm so excited.
Hello.
We're going to clap.
Is that the new clocking, I guess?
The new clap. Right?
This is clap.
But tell me about this space, right? Mom of how many?
3.
Yes. So
young ones.
Yes. And we have three children as well, y'all. If you've been following this channel, you know. So if anybody can speak to spaces, messes, and kids.
That's me. Yes. I'm in the thick of it right now. So
tell us about this space.
I mean, this space is huge, and there's so many options to do here. A game room, kid room, toy room, another space for gathering. You can even make it into a little office area. But so much. And then it looks over to the beautiful entryway over here with this.
We were talking about this earlier, the balcony thing. And I'm just going to be transparent with you guys. You guys know we try to be real with it. I think it's beautiful. So let me just say first and foremost, I love the way it looks. I don't know that I'll love the way it lives.
Yeah.
If my office is down there, if I don't have doors on it, that's going to be a challenge, but that is an option. So I think that that's really cool. And I do love how it makes the home feel so much bigger.
It does, especially if you're kids and you want that, separated space and it just seems a little bit louder. It might want to go a different route.
So you could do carpet up here. Is right now they have the vinyl planks on the floor. You could do carpet. That will also kilt the sound a little bit as well. And they've got a huge area rug in here, which is massive. But this spot is huge. That couch is bigger.
This is
one downstairs.
Absolutely. And then you have 5 windows up here that is just letting in so much natural light. You almost feel like it's kind of a porch feeling just by how many windows are up here.
How many bedrooms are we going to look at up here?
4. 4 bedrooms.
So 4, that's awesome. So let's go check those out. I know Stacy's hiding around the corner, so we'll go sneak into her room. She is, what I'm assuming, well, I have a 10-year-old daughter going on 21.
Yes.
And I'm assuming that this would be her claim location. Not because of the color belt, but because of what's back there.
Yeah. It's a very cute room, for sure. So this is a full-size bed. So just to kind of give you an idea of the overall size. So it's still a decent size because you can fit a nice chest or drawer.
It's a 12 by 12 or 13 by 12.
Yeah, yeah. So this is actually an option. This would be an upgrade to have the bathroom here. But yeah, this would definitely be great for your daughter. She'd have her own bathroom. She wouldn't have to share.
I love.
Yes.
Yeah, we're gonna put those in on the house right now. Our home was built in 1972, so we got to cut down older. This has been a big thing. And the guy's like, "Are you sure?" Because this is gonna be really expensive, really quick. I love those windows where privacy's awesome, but you get lots of natural light.
Yeah.
And you could store stuff up there, but most people won't. So I love that too. So you'll see we'll just jump.
Yeah.
Around this, right?
I love a window in a bathroom. A window in the bathroom and in the closet. Yeah. It just adds so much.
But this room is quiet. That's the thing I want you guys to notice. Did you hear the echo when we were in that the bathroom there and we were out on the balcony here? Or the landing, but when we're in this bedroom, it is dead quiet.
It is.
And they got really good carpet in here. I love it. So let's go check out the other spaces here. So actually, you're going to take us where now?
We are going to go into, here's a second bedroom.
Okay, so what we're calling that one that we were just in, bedroom 3.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a 5-bedroom home, so it's a huge.
Yeah.
So take me in here.
Okay. So this looks like it could just be another, wherever you want your space to be, this can be it, because it's very spacious. You have full-size bed in here, 2, 3 windows all together, which still brings in the natural light.
Lots of natural light in this room. Yeah.
Nice spacious closet.
And again, quiet. Love the carpet.
Yep. I do love the carpet.
It's pretty darn nice. And then we have another full bath here. This is the one with the tub on the upper level.
Yep, with the bathtub.
The main space, yes. There is one in the master suite as well, as you guys will see, but really nice bathtub in here. It is also a dual vanity, which is great, so still plenty of room for everybody.
Right, so you have another bedroom on this side, so if you have kids on both ends, they would have that dual vanity there for the bathroom.
Okay, cool, and then I'm assuming Stacy slid to the...
Yes, you did.
To the mad side.
I'm in bedroom number 4.
Awesome.
So yeah, really nice size bedroom again. Full size bed. They have 2 end tables on the side. It's really nice. You have a little closet. They're not walk-in closets, but they're still the step-in closets, which gives you a lot of space.
Yeah, these are great spaces here.
Yeah.
So. Big old mirror on that. And these rooms, I don't know. The furniture's so big sometimes the rooms don't feel as large. They're not the largest bedrooms that we've seen, but
True.
they are good. And they're
Good size.
Here's why.
And then we have the primary.
So here's what I'll say. I know if I was talking to Kate, she could care less about how big the kids' bedrooms are, because there's more than enough room for a desk, a dresser, the bed. You've got the closet and everything. But when you come in, you look at this space here, y'all.
Very grand.
Yeah, I think this was one of the challenges I had when I moved here to Florida. Was I noticed the bedrooms were so much smaller than up north. But the kids don't need that much space because you have this space and you have your outdoor space and you want the kids outside playing. So
Who's paying the bills? We are paying the bill. That's why this house looks like this, right? So let's get in this. Ashley, take us to this.
Yes, right. King size bed, plenty of furniture, dresser, 2 chairs, 2 nightstands, so you can see how much space that you still have after that. Nice lighting coming in from the balcony. It is love bug season.
Yes.
So
we're not going to take you guys out there, but there's a beautiful back balcony here. Is that an option?
that is an option. And to avoid the love bug issue, you could screen that in.
Yeah. We would recommend.
Taking you into her, because this is like the wildest thing. Right. When I came in, first of all, the room's already digging up.
Right.
This is where I got into this conversation here about
I could have this closet, so.
Listen, anything that has 2,
Yeah.
right, chandeliers on it and its own
And window.
window is great. But when you have
The chair.
when you have a seating area here that you could sit in, and you still have plenty of room in this closet. It's unbelievable. But
Very nice.
do you have enough clothes? Honestly, do you have enough?
I would fill it.
Okay.
I would fill it. Because I would find a way to fill it.
Doubt she could fill that.
This place is phenomenal. Now, we're going to take you over to the, I'm going to call this a spa, because that's what it is.
It is. Yeah, it's a luxury bathroom for sure. We have the double vanity sinks, and we have this beautiful standalone tub, which that is an upgrade, because if you don't get that, then you get the big boxy. I
need to overlook in the water.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Beautiful.
There.
Yes, it is.
All right, nice and spicy. Like it.
Yep, and you have a walk-in shower, and then you have another closet.
I actually get my own space.
Yes. Yes, it is still a really good size closet. Yeah.
So I will say this, right? Getting back to this house here and how it's set up, and here's the water closet.
Water closet. So you don't have a linen closet. That's one thing you don't have. That could be important to some people.
You do have one that is right outside this door.
Yeah. No, I mean, y'all, this room is enormous.
The walkway out is beautiful.
As we were going through this, I did have this judging moment. I'm like, I don't dig the bedroom sizes for the kids, but like, again, getting back to oversized furniture, if you have enough room for 2 nightstands and for a dresser, that's plenty of space. Got great closet sizes. And what I really know is the kids need a space to live. Okay. And maybe you don't, but most people buying a 5-bedroom house, that's what they're trying to do. Yeah. So having this as a real option just feels so awesome. So I love that. And then getting into that, I know Kate would absolutely love that bathroom, y'all. And like, listen, these ladies, they like nice stuff. And they start talking about filling those closets. Gentlemen, I just got to say, you may want to rethink actually if this is the model for you, because if you got to fill a closet, it's going to get a lot more expensive and really quick. Right?
Yep. The more space you have, the more stuff you got to buy.
Absolutely.
All right, so we toured this beautiful upstairs space. You got the landing, the huge master suite, which is incredible. Now I'm going to take you down to what I know most people are going to just absolutely love, which is the kitchen. This place is incredible, y'all. I'm telling you right now, let's go check this out. You're going to love it. Let's get into this incredible kitchen. This space is huge, from the gigundous island, and that is a term that is in Webster's dictionary for anybody who needs to know, to the incredible backsplash all the way across. I mean, stainless steel, you know, the overlook of the lake here is just phenomenal. But I need to ask you ladies, because let's be real, Juan does not do a whole lot in the kitchen. I love to cook. I don't love to clean. So that kind of is a problem. And we got 3 kids and we live like crazy fools in our house. So tell us, what is it about this kitchen you love and how would you live in it?
I love the island because it's, you know, the huge focal point as you walk into the main living space. So I see this, I would have my kids doing homework here while I'm cooking dinner. I could see that happening every single day, actually. But that's how I would use it. And it would also be a great space to entertain. If you like to entertain and have all the kids and their friends over after a sporting event or whatever, this is just perfect for that.
So this main living area between the kitchen and the living room and the dining room, probably 25 feet long at least, if not 30, and a good 20 feet across too. So this is a huge space. What about you actually? We all have 3 kids, right? So like, we're used to big families and a lot of people moving around the kitchen.
What I like about it is the counter space to where you can still have cooking, or if you're, have family gathering, friends gathering, that you have space to put hors d'oeuvres and things down here while you're still cooking over here in the kitchen, or the kids doing homework, having this space over here and they're not in your way over here while you're trying to cook dinner or breakfast or anything like that. So
there are different options at design to break this up a little bit. I know some people wouldn't want the huge islands. Mm-hmm. So what are the different options if
you can do a step down and make it more into a kitchenette feel?
Yeah.
Especially might be better for smaller kids. That way they're not, up on a counter height chair, but has that option to come in, and beautiful lighting as it brings into the sliding glass doors.
So much natural light in here, in this space that gives that feel. This island is so big, y'all. Like, let me move back. We got the deep shot here, but for reference, you know what I mean? Like, looking at what space is in here, there could be, I don't know, 6 adults making peas during the holiday fun of thing here. Shout out to my millennials out there. If you guys remember Lunchable lifestyle, I didn't because we were broke. But for those of you who are fortunate enough to have Lunchables, think about the size of the charcuterie board. Or for my Gen Xers out there, Homer Simpson and his 6-foot sub that could go easily over here. and still exactly a cook, which is phenomenal.
Yeah.
Right. So it's such a huge space. Okay, Stacey, like covering from one end to the other can always be a little challenge, but you also have something else hiding on the kitchen, as if the kitchen wasn't big enough.
Yeah, it's a fabulous kitchen, but you have a walk through. You have a butler's pantry, is what we call it. So this is a great space to make it your coffee bar, hide all those extra gadgets, cooking gadgets you have. And then there's also a really big pantry in here. So you have plenty of room for all the kids to have all their snacks.
Now, the funny part about this space, I have to look at the pepper looking at this giant kitchen, right? Because this is probably 42, maybe even 48 inches, 4 feet at least. It could be 5. I don't have the measuring tape with me. So in most of the houses that we toured, new construction, this is a really good size space.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
But if you look at this, it's like, oh, holy cow. So all of that to say, this kitchen is incredible. And if you can't throw a holiday extravaganza here, I don't know what you're doing with your life, because this place is enormous.
Yeah.
Perfect. From all the finishes, visually, I'm a huge fan of this. Practically, I don't know if I love it yet.
Yeah, I think having that step down option really would break up the room a little bit, which would be nice.
And depending on the needs that you have.
Right.
Yeah.
The one thing that we didn't see here that you will see in other properties is, we'll see a beverage refrigerator down there or two. You can put your wine fridge in there as well. They don't necessarily have that here on this spot. You do have this open space, so you could put more bar stools here if you want to. That's why I thought I was like trying to figure out what would go there, or
wine cooler.
Yep, you could put the beverages down there as well. But an option is this could be removed. This half, correct?
Yes.
And now you can move your breakfast table or
kitchen
round table here as well. So if that worked better for you, I think that could be a really nice option.
Yeah. And if you like the cabinets, you still have the option of cutting this off here and then still extending your cabinets all the way to the wall. And I think what makes this space really nice is there's a window here in the kitchen. So I think a lot of builders had gone away from putting a window in the kitchen, especially on the side there. So that adds a lot.
So much natural.
And the double sliders.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So speaking of this ground level here, I know we got some other cool spaces here. So now we're going to head over into almost a princess suite, but not quite. You guys will see it. I'm going to head over this. It's really awesome. All right, Ashley. So that takes us to this really cool main living floor.
Correct.
Which is massive.
It is. Welcome to, I guess you could call it in-law suite or places for your guests. It has a huge window, which offers a lot of natural light. You can see that this here is a king-size bed and has 2 big pieces of furniture in it, desk and a dresser, and 2 huge closets behind me with plenty of space for storage. Or if your guests have extra clothing they want to put in there, just offers a lot of space that you can use with anything.
Yeah, I know my in-laws would be, taking this as their own, decorating it.
Yep.
The closets are
mine too.
Tall. I mean, the whole house has 8-foot doors, y'all. So I know sometimes that gets missed, but that's important. Ceiling height is really high. We have the whole
definitely makes it feel more spacious,
which is great. Like Ashley said, you've got the desk here, which is incredible too. And then while the main bathroom here is not attached directly into the room, all you do is step out. You do have a linen closet right there, and then that takes you to this really nice
right. And this is perfect because over here on the entry-level floor, guests can walk in and it's not in the same space. It also offers a shower, so any parents that might guests or anybody that might have issues getting into a tub, you have a shower.
Just a walk-in.
Right, a walk-in shower. It also has a door that you'll see eventually that could be a pool bath for here, an entry from the pool.
Yeah, so this is the entryway door that she's talking about here. So
we've got
natural light in this house. We're going to take you outside right now and show you the lanai. Really great space, y'all, from tip to tail. I mean, obviously this property has a water view. Let's talk about that, ladies. So before we get to the living room here, I'm going to give them a little sneak peek out this back door. And again, we're going to take you guys right out the lanai, or now you can see it. But what are the lot premiums on a property like this?
They range anywhere from $15,000 to $50,000, depending, of course, the view. The nicer the view, the more premium price for the lot.
Always, right?
Yeah.
Cheap lots mean that you don't have the best views for sure, typically.
Right. You may be backing up to another house, But typically the home sites are 120 feet deep.
Yep.
So it's still a good space, and you can landscape it and make it look very private if you do have to back up to another house.
And I will say, driving around the neighborhood in our first visit here, the MI homes are leading around the circle, which most of them do have that conservation view, which is great.
Yeah, everything.
Yep.
Right. So talk to me about this later. This couch is enormous. I don't know.
It is.
Just like everything else.
Without it being a sectional couch, this couch is very big and takes up a lot of room. So you can see how much space we still have in this living room. And even a table that has, 6 seats right there?
Yeah, it is oversized.
Yeah.
6 feet across at least.
Yeah.
We're looking at round tables right now for the house to try to figure this out. The pedestal is nice, right? Like these are the little things. I know this doesn't come with the house wall, but like for those of you who are considering a round table, you do not want legs. You want a pedestal.
Yes, for sure.
Otherwise, somebody's gonna be fighting for this in the house, and that's never a fun thing. But like, I love this. They do have the board and batten. That does not come standard with the home, correct?
Correct.
That's something you guys. I mean, it's not an option, really, right?
No, MI does not offer that as an option.
Just everything else up on board.
I don't know if I'm there yet. I can't
wait
We'll see how mine goes at my house first. Better do that.
So, ladies, come talk to me about the community as a whole, right? So we're in Land O'Lakes, which is known for the quality of the schools. That's the first thing we want you guys to be aware of. That's a big selling point here, right?
Yeah.
So there is an elementary school in this community, as a matter of fact, and a charter school as well, correct?
A brand new charter school that just opened this year, actually.
Yep.
Pinecrest
Academy.
Yep. Then we have Connerton Elementary School. Which is nice about this community is that it's been around for a decade. So you have, it's established community, plenty of places, trails to walk. I love it because it's been around for a while and they're still adding to it. The lush landscaping and the mature trees that when you're walking around, you can see that.
Very much established. It doesn't feel like necessarily better.
It feels very home.
So we'll be on, we're always going to be honest with you guys. Florida is not known for its property, the adjacent properties being full, right? If you're going to get in these master plan communities, this is part of the life that you're gonna live. But the benefits typically outweigh that, right? So you got beautiful parks here. They're building a new amenity center right here as well, right? There's a gym in the amenity center. I mean, the splash pad, the park is unbelievable. Talk to me about Connerton Park, because like I went there and like there's a splash pad and like an underground driveway, just like they have over to West Chase, so you can go like fish and do the stuff. So talk to me about the park.
Yeah, they have a really great amenity center here. So like you said, they have really nice splash pad and a pool, fitness center. There's even a cafe in there as well. So
reminds me out of Bexley.
Yes,
Has
yes. And it has the kids zone as well. So that is also in there. I've also been with friends where they've rented out different rooms that they offer in there for baby showers, bridal showers. So that's an option as well. So you have that right here in your neighborhood to be able to rent spaces out for special events.
Basketball court, tennis court. I don't know if there's a pickleball.
I don't know, but I would imagine that would come at some point with his
pickleball court.
Flatfully was in there as well. It was 5 minutes to the Publix.
Right outside the community.
Right outside the community there. How far is it to the high school and the middle school?
So high school, Land O'Lakes High School is about 10 minutes.
It's about 7 miles.
Sun Lake High School, you're about 20 minutes. Then you have Angeline that just opened. That is a 6th through 12th grade Angeline Academy of Innovation. Great school. Great. You really can't go wrong with the schools in this area.
Yeah.
So that you can get to going north. That's about 10-15 minutes too. So the locations, this is very central to any school options that you may have.
How far to Costco or Sam's Club?
Costco is going to be next to the outlets.
Yeah, so you have to head out to Wesley Chapel. So you're probably about 20 minutes?
Yeah, give or take with traffic, but depending on the time of day.
Near the Tampa Premium Outlet, so that's an option as well, which is great. I did want to mention, Stacy, we talk often, and I made a joke earlier about her being the queen of new construction. As she's newer to our team, trust me, she'll be holding that crown at some point too. But you bought and built an MI home.
Yes.
Sorry, so you want to call that out. We're not being paid by the builder to be in here, but I want you to share why. Why did you choose MI? Why do you think it's a good value or an option for a family? You know, this is a 5-bedroom house. This is not a solo house. Why do you see this as a good option for somebody?
Yeah, I chose to build with MI. One, I like their floor plans, and two, the construction managers that I've gotten to know, they just did a really great job. And they also have different checkpoints where, you know, they'll come in and do a 30-day walkthrough after, so you don't have to feel panicked that you have to find every little thing before you actually sign the papers and take the keys. They will come back and fix things. I mean, I've had a couple of issues with my house, like a cracked paver, something with my sliding glass door. I submitted a ticket and they came out and fixed it like within 7 to 10 days.
That's all.
So they're very responsive, and I just really like them as builder.
Yeah, she's been a big fan. She's sold more than a few to our clients. If you guys have questions about that, obviously Stacey's a great option. This is Ashley's backyard, meaning that she is a Land O'Lakes resident. So this is, you know, they're both Pasco residents here, so they can kind of give you the east and the west, if you will, right across 75. But like, why did you want us to come here today, Ashley?
So one of the big things is the location, and I know it's been an issue before with people that want to move in that maybe is working in the West Shore area or near the airport or downtown. And what's nice about this area now is you used to have to go up to 52, which is exit 27, or you would have to get off at 54, which is exit 19 on the Veterans Expressway, Suncoast Parkway.
These are state roads.
Yes, the major road that's going to take you to the airport that is closest to this location. But what is nice is they're opening up what is called Ridge Road that is in between 52 and 54, and that is going to connect you right into Connerton. Also right off that exit is the Angeline Middle School and High School that we just discussed, and also a brand new Moffitt Cancer Center that is going to be right there that is going to employ 14,000+ employees. From here, 15 minutes.
Okay, so if you're a researcher or someone who's going to be working at Moffitt, this community could be a great option for you.
And even faster once that road is complete, which it's supposed to be complete. The Ridge Road connector is supposed to be complete in fall of 2026, I think they're saying right now. I don't know if that's going to change, but they're working really hard. I'm on Ridge Road a lot, and they are moving at a fast pace to get that done and get that connected.
How far are we from the magical, mystical Target XL that's going to open?
You talking over in Wesley Chapel? I thought it was a Home Depot at first.
Well, technically, it's on the border. It's on the border of Land O'Lakes and West.
It looks close because I was just there the other day.
It's on the border, but no, that's great. So, y'all, if you want to get hold of these ladies and have a conversation about living in Connerton or Land O'Lakes, of course, Pasco County, anywhere in the Tampa Bay area, but especially this area here, how can they get hold of us?
Well, of course, you can schedule a time. I'm sure Juan's going to put a link down below where you can schedule a time on our calendar to talk about your options. Like, what are you thinking about moving to Florida? We're going to talk about your ideal lifestyle and just ask you a lot of questions so we can find out more about what you're looking for and help you shop for the perfect community that's going to match that lifestyle.
That's right. So y'all, we'll put all the details down below, contact information, and of course a link to my calendar. So it'll take you right to the website. It's going to ask you just a couple of questions about what you're trying to accomplish, and it'll literally take you to my calendar. At that point, you can schedule a time. If you want to talk to Ashley, say, hey, I want to talk to Ashley. You want to talk to Stacey. If you don't want to talk to Juan, totally understand. I'm not behind it. Right? So we'll work through that. But the point is, we're going to help you guys really clarify, because this might not be the right community for you. And if you need that guidance, we're here to help you. So, and as always, until next time,
Go out
and live that Tampa life.